2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A gorgeous view from the sky of the City Hall building here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as we get set for basketball. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with James Harden. Then it's Joelle Embiid. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's P in at power forward. And it's the Sixers to start out. Pass to Harden. To the middle. Here's P. Second shot opportunity. Here's Thybulle. Clock at 6. Here's P. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Here's Horford into the lane. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's P. He can't get it to go. Horford with some nice D.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Goes back up. Horford. And he battles for the ball. Gets a second chance bucket.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Embiid's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 20. That one falls.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Tatum. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Smart. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Back to Williams. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by James Harden. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And Maxey, here we go, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Harden against Brown. The drive by Harden. That one goes in.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Tatum from long range. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's P. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Boston calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And your Sixers dance team. And your Sixers dance team.
Trying to get back on track. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this guy has every capability of spreading the floor with his shooting. DJ Augustine's deep ball doing some work right now.
Here's P. Williams defending. Back to Milton. Out to the wing. Pass to Bassie. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Left side Tatum. Fires for 3. The ball's knocked loose.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Here's P. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Sixers going with a whole new group out there. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
They've got Tyrese Maxey. He's out there with James Harden. Joelle Embiid is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's P in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
Back to Brown. Five on the clock. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. To the inside. Here's P. Tries again. And Embiid with the lay-in. Embiid's got 15.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Can they get it? And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass to this point, guys. A bunch of putbacks for them.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Outside Tatum. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. To stop the drought. And it's blocked by Thibault. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Four on the clock. Tatum from long range.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Horford can't hit.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He picked up 25 points, and his ability to get to the line was big for this team. And he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Fires from deep. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Embiid passes to Harden. Oh, deflected. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Brown against Harden. Brown with it. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. It's good. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And so it's Philadelphia with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What else can you say? Joelle Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. And they recover it. Horford passes to Williams. He can't hit that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to P. Back to Maxey. Here's P. Williams defending. Here's P. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And there's the foul. It's on Joelle Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. Smart passes to Williams. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Embiid misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Tatum can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
And Boston calls time here. Boy, you look at Joelle Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 9.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Bassi. Here's P. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. The dive for the ball, and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Green comes in for James Harden. Both teams making substitutions here.
Pritchard.
Philadelphia has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And P gets it to go. 12 points for him. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Augustine off the drive. There's Tice with a 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to P. Back to Harris. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sixers on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Joelle Embiid is out there with James Harden. And it's P in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Yep, that one's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Celtics shooting around 35% for the game. Here's Pritchard. Driving in. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Tice missing. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's P. Tice grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Pritchard. Tice outside. The 3-ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. And here's Embiid. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Tice. Nice spin off the left rim and ends.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's P. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Cornette. Back to Pritchard. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. It's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity, and Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Tice outside. Here's Pritchard. Kept alive.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Pass to Springer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. From deep three-point range. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Williams is checked in for Tice. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Nesmith. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Nesmith's got his first basket. Here's Springer. Here's Bassie. Here's Reed. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. On the wing, Harden. Here's Springer. Pass to Harden. He got a piece of it. Here's Nesmith. Here's Cornette, defended by Harden. From 11 feet away, Cornette can't hit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And some changes here for the 76ers. Korkmaz is checked in for Niang, and Green is subbed in for Harden. And the Celtics also making a change. Augustine, he's checked in for Pritchard. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Korkmaz on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has got 11 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joelle Embiid.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Augustine gets it to go.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
A great open look there.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Augustine. From deep. Misses. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew.